Hello everyone, my name is Zain Hamid and I am CEO of edX360, and I wanted to start a series of videos where I actually explain some technical concepts about performance marketing, to be specific. These are actually the questions a lot of my friends, a lot of my co-workers and team members ask me, and I thought I should explain them in detail, so some of you might get some help from it. So I'll start with my favorite, content personalization, because this is where I think a lot of performance marketing professionals go wrong. They don't personalize their content according to the funnel strategy. So let me explain you what content personalization is. It means you personalize your content strategy according to the kind of engagement your user has with your business. So let me straight away jump into it. There are actually, if you are a retail business, I'll take example of a retail brand and explain you how you can actually personalize content in performance marketing for a retail brand. So obviously, typically, let's take example of a retail brand who has maybe 10 outlets, and they have started their e-commerce business, and they want to scale that e-commerce. They want to scale their e-commerce store. So first of all, there will be people who have never heard about that brand, who have never came to their website, who never engaged to their social media, who never came to their website as well. So when you are targeting those people, you have to come up with conceptual and introductory content that tells your brand story instead of straight away hitting them with the offer. So it means you have to show them your DVCs, you have to show them your brand story, the kind of content that explains what differentiates you. If your brand is differentiating itself with price, your content should reflect that. If your brand is design creates differentiation based on design, your content should reflect that. So then there is a second category. Now these are the people who you are showing ads before. So they are engaging with your content, they are liking your posts, they are viewing your videos, but they don't come to your e-commerce store. So it means now you have to show them a different kind of content. Now you have to hit them with offers, target them when there is a sale. You have to hit them with animations, with offer-based images, with your launches as well. So, and in your ad copies, you have to create an urgency and give them some incentive to visit your e-commerce store as well. And then obviously, if it's a brick and mortar business, there will be their bricks and mortar locations, people buy from them as well. You can actually collect that data, and which normally comes in the form of phone numbers, and upload that data on your Facebook platform and target those people as well. Now these are also people who know about your brand and actually have experienced your products through a bricks and mortar store. So now you have to create an urgency for them to visit your online store. So best time or best kind of content to actually target these kind of customers is also offers and images, carousels, and what you can say, some sort of incentive. If you can create vouchers for first time online buyers or personalized voucher, that would be great. Now comes the middle funnel. Now these are people who have come to your website, they have viewed product, they might have added to cart, they might have started checkout, and they might have purchased as well. So I treat them in a similar way, in a way that now you have to target them with a now actually when someone comes to your website and they have viewed your collection pages, they have viewed your products and added to cart, now you know what they like. So actually now you have to target them with either, there are three kind of messages you can actually send to these audience. Number one is remind them what they like. Remind them you added this to your cart. Remind them that you were interested in this collection. And second kind of content is upsell. So maybe they might have bought something from a collection that you have already shown them. Try to sell again. Don't assume that if someone has bought one t-shirt from you, he will not be interested in buying another. Actually, there are according to my experience, there are the great chances if you actually your first time consumers first buy one product from you, and if their purchase experience is good, they will repeat their order with a bigger purchase. So there is always no harm in trying to upsell the same thing to the same customers. And the third kind of message is cross sell. So it means a customer bought a t-shirt from you. Now you hit them with your shoes ad, hit them with your jeans ad, and try to upsell dynamically. So, and then comes my favorite part of content, that is dynamic retargeting. So by dynamic retargeting, I mean you create urgency. You create and there are actually two kind of messages you should focus on in dynamic retargeting: urgency and remind. So obviously e-commerce buyers have less attention span. These are normally people who are social media users. So there is a very good chance someone was genuinely interested in your product. They visited your website, they added to cart some things, and they got busy due to a call that interrupted the purchase experience, and they forgot about it. So there is a very good reason to keep reminding them that you added this thing in your cart, why don't you purchase it now? So that is it. I think if this is actually next thing that can actually if you try to incorporate all these things in your funnel, you will see in the longer term you will achieve amazing results. I hope this helps a lot of you, and do tell me about your feedback, and if there are any more questions about this topic, you can drop a question in the comments, and I will really love to help you.